Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to make a quick video talking about the Hoka Clifton 6. So this shoe is a neutral running shoe, meaning it's best for people who have a neutral foot, so you don't pronate and you don't supinate, you're kind of just nice in the middle. People who have really flat feet or people who have really high arches tend to have either pronation or supination, so if you think you have a pretty average arch, this is a good shoe for you. And if you're not sure, I would suggest to go to a running specialty store where they can help you figure out the type of foot that you have and the type of shoes that would be best for you. If it would be helpful too, maybe in the future I can make a video to try to help you determine that for yourself. So it's pretty easy. Once you see it, you'll know what you have. And then also, if you know what shoes you've run in the past that have been really comfortable and really good for you, you can look those up and figure out, okay, is this a support shoe or is this a neutral shoe? And then from there you can determine, would this be a good fit for you? So to just get into it, I wanted to do a review video that's not too technical. I feel like there's a lot that are talking all about the numbers, and I just really wanted to talk about some of the basics with this shoe, just to help you determine if this would be a good fit for you or not. In basic terms, it's a nice cushiony shoe, but it's also very responsive. So when I first was looking for some good long distance running shoes, I wanted something that was really light, and I wanted something that was gonna make me feel like I had a good cadence when I was running. I didn't want something super heavy or gel cushioned that was going to make me feel like I had clogs on my feet. And I know a lot of people look at these and think they're really thick and heavy and huge looking, but I promise you they are much lighter than they look. The type of cushioning that they use is like a marshmallow cushion is what they call it. And it's really amazing how light these are and how they just roll and rock with your feet. And I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like you know what I mean. So technically speaking, they are 7.4 ounces each, which is actually on the lighter spectrum. As you can see, I pulled out a little diagram here just to give us an idea of that spectrum. So they are on the lighter end of shoes, which is awesome. So there are also tons of colors available. I picked these white ones just because I love white shoes. For whatever reason, my last two pairs were black, just because I got them from the school and that's just the color that they went with. And I was so excited when I got the white ones because I love them so much. And they're super cute. They have tons of options though, as I'll show here. So I've found that I can have my Cliftons last around 300 to 500 miles, and I know you're saying, oh, that's a huge range, but it really depends on the type of terrain that you're running on, whether it's sidewalk or asphalt or, you know, different things like that. If you're running up hills, if it's really hilly and you're kind of scuffing up the bottom more, there's so many factors that go into it, how much you weigh, things like that. And those are all just very baseline, you know, things that set us apart as runners in general. The mileage that you get out of them will also adjust based on that. So, but I've found I'm usually right in the sweet spot around 400 miles, and I usually know when they're done if I start to, you know, if my legs start to feel a little more tired than normal just for basic runs, because okay, some of that interior is, you know, breaking down, or maybe, you know, I'm having to run slightly differently just because it's breaking down a little bit, and therefore, you know, it makes sense that it's time to renew them because their integrity is starting to go. So it's really important to, if you're having issues with your feet or your legs, or you're just having issues running in general, to really consider and keep a timeline of how long you're running in shoes, because I can't tell you how important it is to replace them when it's time to replace them. Because I mean, seriously, these, if you think about it, you spend so much time in these and so much impact is through these, that if you're not in something that's, you know, good quality, it's fresh, it's good, it's, you know, if it's worn out, it's gonna wear you out too. So just keep that in mind. So this shoe is ideal for road running, but it's also great for long distance walking, even for jobs where you spend a lot of time on your feet. So I actually worked in a running store, and there, tons of people would come in, like nurses or line cooks or people that spend a lot of time on their feet. They would come in looking for Hoka specifically because they knew that it was really comfortable and it was gonna really take care of their feet. So this shoe isn't just for road running, but it's also great for any situation where you're gonna be on your feet a lot. So it's a great shoe. What can I say? And one other thing to note too is that Hoka has a 30-day guarantee. So if for some reason you're not 100% sure, but you really want to give them a shot, I would suggest going for it and trying them. And if for some reason they really, really don't work out, you can always send them back and they will help you find another pair of shoes, or you can get a full refund. So obviously we don't want to take advantage of this, but if you think they could fit and you're just a little nervous about it, you can rest knowing that there is that guarantee and you can give them a shot. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much my review of the Hoka Clifton 6. I absolutely love this shoe. This is my favorite shoe. I've probably gone through like 10 pairs of them, but I cannot recommend them enough. That being said, you really want to make sure that this is the right fit and the right type of shoe for you. If you need a stability shoe, Hoka has a ton of great other options for you that are just as great as the Clifton. I just think they're a great brand and I will support them until I die. So that's Hoka for you. Hoka, if you're watching this and you want to sponsor me, I absolutely love your shoes and I tell everyone that they need to try your shoes. So, you know, here I am. You can find me on Instagram at Run with Maddie. And also, if you guys have any questions, if there's anything I didn't cover, if there's anything you're worried about, whether it's, you know, how some of this upper is built, which is very breathable, by the way, feel free to find me on Instagram at Run with Maddie, and I am happy to answer more of your questions, to just chat about the shoe in general, and to help you figure out if this is a good fit for you. So that is all for today. I hope you guys have a good one, and see you back next week with another one.